Well, this is Radio Entrepreneurs, the Conscious Business Show. We're here live at the Boston Security Analyst Society as a sponsor, and we're excited about that today. And also Global X, that we'll hearing from later today on their Conscious Capitalism ETF product. But we're joined here today with Sam Mitchell, who is CEO of Sentinel Benefits Group. So welcome, thank you for being here. And Sam actually has been with the organization for a number of years. He joined in 2000, and he's held various roles, primarily as president of Sentinel Benefits Group, the largest business unit within Sentinel organization. And we're going to learn more about him and his background and the organization as we continue. And also joining is Bob Scoville. Bob is actually a founding member of the Conscious Capitalism Boston chapter, so we're excited to have you with us today as well. He is a CEO and president of Performance Talks as a head coach and facilitator, working with a number of business CEOs, and also was the prior chairperson for Vistage International. And so we're very excited to have both here with us today. As we begin our discussion, Sam, if you could take a little step back and give us some information on Sentinel and certainly the development of the organization, but also aligning to some of the elements of conscious capitalism, because that is purpose of our discussion today as well, the work that you do and where the intersection occurs with the business that you have and the conscious capitalism principles.
Sure, Darby. Thanks a lot for having me today, and just to learn a little bit more about who Sentinel Benefits Group is. We were founded in 1987. We're located in Wakefield, Massachusetts, and we're really a financial services and employee benefits firm. And why that's important for today is, I think if you take that on its own, it becomes very transactional and a very financially focused industry that we're in. And what we found is that you have to balance that with the things and the tenets of conscious capitalism. And we are real big believers in servant leadership, serving the community above all else, and that includes our employees, our clients, of course, but also the community in which we live. We do a lot with philanthropy and trying to get into the community. So we think that when you look at financial services, it has to be much more than transaction of money. It has to be getting to know people, understanding their needs, and serving them. Our biggest mantra at Sentinel is, how can we help? And we look at that in a lot of different ways, and it's how do we provide an avenue for our employees to accomplish what they want to accomplish? How do we enhance the financial well-being of our clients? And lastly, we want to be community builders. We actually want to make a difference in the lives of the less fortunate around us. So we think that conscious capitalism and Sentinel benefits intersects all the time. And if it doesn't, we think that we're going to have a very short-term focus.
I think it probably is all, what you're describing is a great model, but I'm making an assumption, since you've been around for a while, that it wasn't always that way.
I think that's a fair assumption to
Okay.
make. I think that it's...
And so the question really is what was the evolution? Why did you move to this conscious capitalism model?
For me, and I think it's a pretty easy thing from my perspective especially, is what is the purpose of what we do, right? And I think that and I've been a Sentinel, like Dr.
You mean
mentioned,
in a global sense?
in a global sense of what is our purpose here, what is my purpose as an organization, and what do we want to do, is we want to make it something that, we want to be part of something that's bigger than just financial services and employee benefits. We truly believe that we have a duty to make sure that people are ready to retire, understand what those needs are, and actually how to survive today with the rising healthcare costs. So we really think that we are educators, and that was really the start of the evolution and the transformation of Sentinel. And then it's really just understanding that we touch so many different lives that it's really hard to not have that type of view and really want to help people. And I think that's part of it. It's been, and we're still evolving, by the way. I think we're still learning.
Yeah, no, I think everybody is.
Right.
But I think the journey is really an interesting one.
Right.
I mean, how long ago did it start for you?
I don't know. I think we met Bob in 2005. I'm a member of Vistage too, so I understand a lot of those. I don't know. I would say in earnest 2005, 2006, that we really started focusing on those things. And I'd say it ramped up in the last 3 to 4 years, where we really made our Sentinel Cares initiative a major focus of who we are. Sentinel Cares is our employees getting into the community beyond working together and working with our clients, but serving the less fortunate. And we actually offer all of our employees 1 day away from work, paid day off, but it's not a day off, it's a day to serve, get into the community and make a difference. And I think we instituted that program, like I said, in probably 2014, and it's growing every year. And it's really become a major part of who we are. And it's reshaped our core values and our purpose, actually.